The cab company Uber was founded in March 2009 by Travis Kanelik and Garrett Camp. Now, the idea of Uber is to connect the passengers and the drivers all through the mobile app. All you do is enter your location and the driver will collect you in their personal cars and take you to your destination. Now, it's being used in 58 countries and 300 cities worldwide. What we want to do is get two sides of the story. We want to document the minicab drivers who are losing their livelihood by the day, the companies who have no more customers, the black cab drivers who struggle in congestion in London to find anyone to pick up, and also the Uber drivers who are being exploited. Is Uber really fair? Black cab drivers in London have to pass a test called the Knowledge, and it's known as one of the hardest tests in the world. You have to learn 25,000 street names and 20,000 landmarks in order to pass it. It usually takes about 4 years minimum to pass. Becoming a black cab driver is a very, very costly process, including an £80 application fee, £200 written assessment, £400 oral interview, £112 driving test, and a £192 licence fee. Now add all of that on top of a £44,000 car, you're talking a lot of money.
Sorry? So they can move up? Yeah, they're trying the best they can.
As you can see today, London's come to a standstill. Black cab drivers are protesting and are gridlocking central London because they feel that the TfL, Transport for London, are treating them differently to Uber drivers. They feel that Uber drivers are getting a lot more privilege than they are in London. As I mentioned earlier, cab drivers have to spend 4 years doing the Knowledge, a minimum of 4 years doing the Knowledge, whereas Uber drivers can spend a minimum of 4 days before they're licensed and on the road. So that's why all these black cabs are here, parked and gridlocked in London.
We're being sold out to this company Uber, everybody's heard of. For what purpose? You know, we're the best licensed taxi service in the world. 350 years we've served London without a blemish on our character at all. Why are we being sold out to this American company, not paying any taxes, uninsured, untrained, underpaid drivers?
We've built a reputation based on safety and trust. I mean, that orange light, when I switch that on, that basically says trust. It doesn't just say taxi. And they're licensing 600 minicabs a month who have got no idea how to do my job. They've got a sat nav. I've got a calculator on my phone. That doesn't make me an accountant. Having a sat nav doesn't make you a taxi driver.
I'm fed up of the inaction from Transport for London and Boris Johnson and the lack of TfL wanting to do anything about the uncontrolled numbers of Uber drivers. It's making our occupation unsupportable, really.
Do you feel the government are targeting black cab drivers?
I don't think they're particularly targeting black cab drivers. I think we're just a consequence of that. They're not enforcing the existing law for whatever reasons. It could be the amount of money that certain companies are putting into their lobbying. But we can't understand why the existing law is not already being enforced.
What is that kind of loophole through the meter, the obstacle?
Because it's not attached to the car.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it barks, it wags its tail. It's a dog, but according to this judge, obviously not.
Rallies like today, maybe they'll get through to someone.
I think the main decisions are in Downing Street. Yes. It's people like David Cameron and his close friend Rachel Whetstone, who I've been led to believe is a close family friend of Samantha Cameron and David Cameron. I mean, if you listen to Rachel Whetstone on YouTube and you listen to her speak, I mean, as a PR person, she doesn't come across as being eloquent. I certainly wouldn't employ her. Why would you employ somebody? You just listen to her, you just type in her name into YouTube and you listen to her make her speeches. Why would Uber employ her if it wasn't for the connections of Cameron?
Uber seems to have some friends in some very high places. I'd say most of these drivers here have seen their livelihood drop by 20 to 30% in the last year or year and a half.
What do you think the future is for black cabbing?
I think it's very grim, very grim. Most cab drivers, or a lot of cab drivers I know, are looking for other careers, myself included. Yeah, unless something seriously changes, there's a change of wind, then I think we're on our way out.
I think we need to continue what we're doing now. I think the cream will always rise to the top. But it's going to be a long, hard road, but we will not be beaten.
Clearly, the black cabbies are very angry at the TfL's differing rules and angry at Uber as a company, but there didn't seem to be any animosity towards the Uber drivers themselves, some even revealing how sorry they felt for them. We headed to the London Uber headquarters in Aldgate East to speak to a representative of the company. We wanted to see how a person with influence felt about the rapid growth of the business, and in fact whether they felt Uber was more of a positive or a negative for the taxi business as a whole. Now, what greeted us as we set foot out of the station was a lovely, shiny, big building. We couldn't wait to speak to a person with Uber authority. But unfortunately, the second we stepped in the building, we were denied an interview. We think they were suspicious of our intentions. And then a security man came over, told us to turn the camera off and to head back down the stairs we had just come up 5 seconds beforehand. So we're about to order an Uber from Whitechapel to Old Street Station. As you can see, loads of cabs around us. So Old Street Station, there we go. Now we just set the pickup location. It's not normally too long before they come. Now we're just going to get the normal Uber X, which is the kind of standard everyday Uber, the kind of Joe Blog Uber. So it's requested now. Normally not too long when you send the request. Someone picks it up quite quickly. Oh, there we go. So we're being collected in a Mercedes-Benz in 7 minutes, which is quite nice. Going to travel in style. Now, obviously, for privacy reasons, we're not going to give you any information about the driver, but we really hope that he is willing to speak to us. We'll wait and see. How do you feel towards other kind of like, let's say, black cabs or mini cab companies?
I'm actually doing the knowledge.
You're doing the knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a different perspective on things to other people.
Yes. Yeah.
My opinion is the city needs both. Okay. Cab drivers shouldn't get emotional about Uber drivers.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say, because we were at a rally the other day. I'm sure you had kind of loads of the black cab drivers.
Yeah, I've got quite a few mates who are black cab drivers.
Yeah. And like, what do they say about you driving for Uber?
No, they're cool with me, personally, because one, I'm a Londoner.
Yeah. Two,
I've got a knowledge of London.
Yes.
Which a lot of Uber drivers don't have. There's a massive divide between the two.
Yes,
an unnecessary divide.
Could you ever see the black cab trade kind of wearing out because of Uber?
No.
Or no?
It will never wear out. As long as people are doing the knowledge, and they will, because they get paid so much more than Uber drivers.
Yeah.
So even though it might take you 3 years to do it, but you might earn triple money.
So what would you say to the minicab companies who are kind of losing business because of Uber?
You can't stop progress.
Okay.
It's just progress. That's all Uber is. It's progress.
So you're 1,000,000% pro Uber, but you're also pro black cabs.
I'm pro people.
Yeah.
I'm pro choice. I'm alright. I do well.
Yes.
But I know London. I know where to drive, and I know where to get fares from.
Yeah.
Other people struggle massively. Taxis earn a lot more money.
Yeah.
A significant amount more. We're talking double to treble.
Really?
Yes, but people don't know. When taxis are moaning about Uber's mucking around with our money, mate. If you guys knew how much they earn, I don't even want to say because I don't want to kill them, but they have no right to complain about anything in life. Let me tell you. So imagine if you called it Uber there and I'm here. That's just luck.
Yeah.
It's not predetermined.
Yeah.
It's not predetermined.
You were the closest cab, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're trying to say that that's hailing.
Okay.
Please, go to sleep.
Okay.
Taxi drivers are nice people, but and they did the knowledge, but they're not that intelligent.
Okay.
As a whole.
Yes.
They all do the knowledge, but as a whole, they are working class guys. Most of them. Most of them didn't really go to uni or finish school or whatever. But they did the knowledge. But all they know is that they don't want stuff to change.
Okay.
So they get upset. So they're just onto us.
I think the most intriguing bit about the chat with the Uber driver was how dismissive he was of the black cab driver's woes. He had, it seemed to me, no sympathy for them, as, in his words, although they spend a number of years doing the knowledge, they reap the rewards at the end of it. The fact this man was in the process of doing the knowledge and driving for Uber was testimony to the fact that the competition isn't quite as fierce as the black cabbies had led me to believe. It was interesting hearing the views from the two main parties, but we wanted to hear from the forgotten independent minicab services suffering at the hands of Uber. So we headed to a quiet minicab company in South London. So how do you feel towards Uber as a company?
As a Uber, they are no good for small taxi officers like we are small business doing a community work, and so many people left us. The driver also they gone to Uber, and they're affecting our business as well. Especially we used to have 30-40 drivers working in the office, so now only 10 drivers left. We're near to close the business.
I mean, is there anything that can be done to stop it, or is it just a monopoly now?
Because the same thing, for example, used to the big fishes came like Tesco and supermarkets, and the small business gone.
Of course.
The same thing is going. If it's Uber taking the business, they have billionaires company, and if we small business close the business, how the local community they like to use to local people, they knows especially this old people, they suffer.
It's quite interesting that you compare it to Tesco and Sainsbury's overtaking small
yes.
off licenses.
So same thing with us. If it's Uber taking all the small business, how we can run this office running a week, you need at least 1,1700 pound. And if you have 10 driver, how you can run the office?
Yes.
You can't. With 24-hour running the business, it's not easy.
And how long has it been around for, this office?
We are here since 1985. All the youngsters, they have easy to just use the phone, and they don't bother to...
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is it fair competition? Because people say it's too easy. Uber is too easy because you order it and it comes in 2 minutes. So is there a way that maybe you can make it fair for the mini cabs or the black cabs as well?
It's fair, I think if somebody call Uber car from here, we definitely before Uber we go there.
Okay. Yeah. So you'll be there before Uber?
Yes.
Okay.
All the youngsters, which children born in our cars, because taking to the hospital, they are going to the Uber. Because of this app system.
So people
we can't afford our app.
People have been faithful to your business their whole lives, and now going, no, I'm going to get an Uber.
So what I'm doing now, I'm going to door. So I'm asking the people, if you people don't use us, so we will be closed. But I don't know what is government thinking. So.
And they have different legislations for Uber. It seems that's what, because we actually went to a rally with the black cab drivers, and they were saying very similar things to you, that Uber just aren't fair. It's almost too easy for Uber, and they're just rolling over all of the businesses that have been here, like you said, since 1985. That's a long time.
Oh, yes.
And they're coming here and just stealing the customers, and a lot of people don't think it is fair. So, I mean, would you say anything to maybe young people who get Ubers? Would you say anything to them about sticking to minicabs?
Because we have request to all the youngsters to use your own companies, which one your parents, your grandparents, they're giving them service to all the old people. When they go anywhere, we give them a good service.
Because you've been around, like you said, their whole lives, and you've collected their parents and their grandparents.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It seems to me Uber have monopolised in London. I'd always expected other taxi companies to suffer under the multi-million-pound company, but maybe not quite to this extent. I couldn't help but feel bad for the people in the minicab office, but a certain part of me agrees with what the Uber driver was telling me. There is a time to move on, and whether we like it or not, we have to go with it. Technology has impacted our lives so much in the last 10 years or so, it was only a matter of time before it became part of our daily lives, part of how we live, and indeed, part of how we get around. Whatever way you choose to commute, whether it be the traditional form of transport, such as the black cab, or the new generation of Uber drivers, it is us, the consumer, who ultimately decides who wins the taxi wars.